Jones for Riley in that situation?
Well, if you look at what Jemai has done against lefties, I mean, we had to take a shot. I mean, you guys saw the same game I did, and up to that point, I think we were a double-digit guys on base, and almost all of them in scoring position. So I didn't think that he thought I was going to hit for Greeny. They had brought the lefty in for him in that spot. We need a ball in play. Now, we didn't get it, but we're taking our shot with Torque and Jemai, to get the ball to the outfield, and Wenzel too. The pinch hit was really more about Jemai Jones. Like, this guy's been good, including last series when he single-handedly almost won the game for us when we clinched. So it's not a knock on Riley, not a knock on all the at-bats that we had with runners in scoring position. It's a competition one-on-one, and they won a lot of them.
Let's go back to the Riley thing. He was the one guy you haven't historically really hit for. Did you talk to him much in the moment? Do you think you have a conversation with him about it later?
So our players are all in. I'm going to go make sure our clubhouse music is on. I'm going to make sure we're pretty upbeat. I'm going to make sure we realize that we have an opportunity to win the series tomorrow. I have no need to really talk to Riley about it because our players know how we're built, what we're trying to do, and there's an immense trust amongst all of us. So if I see him, I'll talk to him, but he'll be in there and be ready to go tomorrow.
It is a privilege. Aren't you having fun? There is no window. It was the right decision. Splits tell all. We are all in obedience. AJ is infallible. Scott Harris is infallible.
Stanford. He's smart. Jump.
Good morning. Good morning. How are you? It's frustrating, okay? It is very frustrating, but I'm going to tell you what right now. Do you know what is more frustrating? The people that are defending some of the decisions yesterday. That is infinitely more frustrating to me. And there is a blind allegiance to this franchise, and I get it. We're all fans, okay? We want to believe that this brain trust is the brain trust that's going to take us to the next level, okay? That's going to give you the championship that you rightfully deserve. And I'm serious. This fan base has been a fantastic fan base, okay? All right? But there is no planet, no world that exists where it's a good idea to pinch hit Riley Green with Jemai Jones. There's no planet. I don't give two shits what the splits say. I want you listen to what you're saying, okay? Don't listen to me. Media bad, Sean evil. No, listen to yourself. Say it out loud. I want you to say it out loud right now if you're one of those people, okay? Let's pinch hit Riley Green with Jemai Jones in the biggest at-bat of the season. Did you do it? Are you laughing? Are you wincing? I'm telling you, you guys, honestly, that's what's making this infinitely worse, okay? Remember a couple weeks ago I told you I was having conversations with people that literally were saying, Scott Harris did not make the team worse. Well, Charlie Morton had an ERA over 7, was DFA'd, right? The Sheriff had an ERA over 6 and was banished to the bullpen. I believe. You believe what? So look at the numbers. He made them worse. You're a dumb hater. Hey, don't you think we needed a bat? Like, right? Wasn't that kind of what everybody was clamoring for? We don't need no bats. Here's the thing, AJ, the one thing I agree with you on, okay? We can still win this series. The opportunity is there. By the way, you saw it got moved to 3, right? 3 o'clock, okay? Not 1:08, 3 o'clock. So plan accordingly, all right? You guys, you can still love AJ Hinch and sit back and say that was awful yesterday. There were so many things that were just bad yesterday. And the MLB Tonight guys were killing him, filleting him.
They're great.
You guys, listen, how did the entire Major League Baseball miss out on a 28-year-old journeyman and not realize how fantastic he is in situations like this? Like, Jahmai Jones is a 28-year-old journeyman. That's it. Do you want me to read what Jahmai Jones' background is? He had 7 at-bats for the Angels in 2020. He had 67 at-bats for the Baltimore Orioles in 2021. What did he do in 2022? I don't know. He wasn't in the majors all year. He had 10 at-bats for the Milwaukee Brewers in 2023. He had 42 at-bats for the Yankees in 2024. Oh, man, it's memorable. 42 memorable at-bats for the Yankees as well.
He won us the World Series.
He had 129 at-bats for the Tigers this year. He has had 255 major league at-bats going back to 2020. But because in 104 at-bats against lefties this year, he hit 288 with a 970 OPS. It's a good decision to take out our best hitter. And I know I've been a guy that has been decrying his limitations for 2 years now. Please consider the source, okay? It is a good idea to take out arguably our best hitter. He is our best hitter. And a guy who I think is really damn good in left field. Oh, by the way, you have to think about putting somebody else out in left field. Hi, Zach McKinstry.
With 3 innings left.
It's a good idea to take him out. Okay. And you really, like, honestly, I'm hearing people say that this morning. In mass. In mass. They are not infallible. And listen, I'm not calling for A.J. Hinch's head. I'm not saying he should be fired or anything like that. Both things can be true. You can make an egregious mistake, and I can still say he's a damn good manager, man. He is. He's a damn good manager.
He had a bad day.
Horrible day.
He had a bad day at the office.
Hey, do you know what I think is being overplayed, honestly? Casey Mize. 3 innings and 62 pitches. Correct me if I'm wrong off the top of my head. He gave up a hit and 2 walks, correct? A hit and 2 walks? Is that what it was?
He did.
Yeah.
And we're going to take out Casey Mize and rely on our bullpen that everybody and their brother knows. We've all talked about it, at least on this show, for 2 months. Ain't the same bullpen as last year. Not even close. Not even close. And you're going to tax said bullpen in the process. Instead of trying to grind out 3 innings, you're going to ask them to go pitch 6. Well, you get what you get when you do something like that. And I'm going to take it a step further, and I'm being serious, okay? What kind of message is this sending to your team and to your fan base, okay? We talked about this yesterday. Do you believe that the Tigers are going to make a concerted effort to trade Tarek Skubal in the offseason? I think you better start grasping your arms around that. We may have seen Tarek Skubal's last start as a Detroit Tiger. I hope that's not the case. I hope that we have another start in just a few days, to be honest with you, okay?
Does he come in today for an inning or 2?
That's
like Randy Johnson and Kurt Schilling
That's
did.
a good question.
Yeah, if they need him,
All right.
he will.
So if we can agree that there's a chance that Tarek Skubal could be jettisoned out of here in November, okay? You just told everybody that the guy who will be your ace, your number 1, right? In fairness, Casey Mize will probably be the number 1 next year,
It's
right?
either him or Flaherty.
Okay.
Unless they make a trade, obviously.
We don't trust, more on that in a second, I promise. We don't trust our guy. We don't trust our guy because there are a couple of lefties coming up in the 3rd inning. Okay, cool. Hey, by the way, one of our vaunted all-stars, and again, I know the limitations of Riley. I know how much he's frustrated people. I know the strange look. We play it every day. I know the strikeouts. Can we all agree in this? Is there a better hitter on the Detroit Tigers than Riley Green?
Not at all. That's why I can understand it, but I absolutely do not agree with it.
So we're going to take our best hitter and throw in a 28-year-old journeyman.
Yeah. In the 7th.
Is this
where
real?
He possibly could have got another at-bat, like, later on in that game.
There is no window. It is an illusion. Hater, KG, you are evil. Media bad. Trust me.
Yeah, I'm a hater.
This is a privilege, though. Aren't you having fun?
Call me what you want.
This is a privilege.
It's tough, man.
I don't know where to start. I'm telling you, what is frustrating about this is it's being made even more frustrating by there are more people out there than you can shake a stick at that are like 100% behind these moves and calling all of us in this room dumb. If you don't believe me, go look at social media. It is mind-boggling to me. You cannot justify this in any way, shape, or form. If I sat here yesterday, exactly 24 hours ago, and I said, guys, I have a great idea. In the biggest at-bat of the season, Riley Green is up. There's a man on first and third with one out in a 1-1 game. I'm taking Riley Green out. Okay, go on. Who are you going to put in there? Jahmai Jones.
Smartest guy in the room.
What now, bitches? You guys would kill me if I said that. Kill me. You would absolutely kill me. But because AJ did it, great move, didn't work. And I'm going to say the same thing. You guys, I get it. I've been frustrated with Riley. I had many a conversation, dare I say argument, with Flannel Sam about Riley. I have. Okay? There are limitations there. I'm not using the word great, okay? I was frustrated yesterday and called him a great outfielder. I'm not going to call him a great outfielder. I think he's a darn good outfielder, and he showed that moving to left. And the numbers support it, and the catch probability shit supports it, okay? But Jahmai Jones, that's your biggest at-bat of the year.
Yeah.
And you're cool with Jahmai Jones.
That's what it was. It's like in the regular season, we don't even talk about this really. But in the playoffs, with the team struggling to get runners across like they are, and once again, Sean, I agree with you. We all know the numbers on Riley against lefties. It's not good. He strikes out a ton this year. We absolutely get all of that. He is unequivocally your best hitter. You cannot take him out in that spot.
They left 15 guys on base.
Jesus, man.
It's incredible.
Let's start with this.
It's incredible.
Start with this.
That's the bigger
Zach
issue.
McKinstry made a bad mistake. Trying to take the extra base like they do. That's how they play. And
Station to station works. This is how we got there. Maz, you are a hater and evil bad.
God, you can't get thrown out at third for a third out or a first out.
Yeah.
You can't, man. God, you can't. And I still think he was safe. How do you overturn that call?
I don't.
I don't see how you overturn it. Anyway, that's where it started. And basically, that turned the whole game. Because that made AJ make the move the next inning. Because these guys can't get guys home.
But station to station.
They can't get that hit.
What don't you understand?
Parker Meadows is leading off. He doesn't even hit the ball.
No, he doesn't.
Last year, Parker, I wrote in the text chain, we need 2024 Parker Meadows. He ain't here anymore. He's gone. I remember when he came back, at the end of whenever he came back, he had that home run. Oh, maybe he's back. He's not. He's batting like less than 200. Great center fielder, though. Can't hit a lick. He's your leadoff hitter. And you don't even pinch hit for him?
I pray to God they flipped the script today. If there was ever a time for Good Jack to show up, it's today. And they aren't going to – listen, Good Jack ain't even going to win this game, okay?
Yeah.
With our lineup, he needs to be Great Jack today. He does.
Jack can't hit the baseball.
You guys, I don't care what anybody says, okay? The message that was sent to this team yesterday, okay, with two of our can't-miss prospects, right? One was taken number 1 overall. Riley was 4th overall?
Yep.
Fact check me. I think 4th overall. The message that A.J. Hinch said to everybody most importantly, the guy in that room, is frightening to me. I don't trust two guys that we've been telling everybody are centerpieces of our franchise rising from the ashes. I don't trust them in high leverage situations.
Yeah.
Tell me I'm wrong.
That's true. But these aren't Scott Harris guys.
That's exactly it.
And I think that's what it's boiling down to.
Y'all better get ready for it.
Yeah.
Look, we're playing against.
Y'all better get
At
ready
this
for
point,
it.
I would rather prefer that than the direction this team is going.
We get Slade Ciccone today to hit against. Great name. Fantastic name. You got to light him up. You got to light him up.
They are 2 of 23 in 2 playoff games with runners in scoring position. 2 of 23.
Maz, do you understand? You and I have known each other for a long, long time, right? And I really appreciate your shiny, happy Maz side. I'm serious when I say that, okay?
Thanks.
At times it frustrates me. But I appreciate your shiny, happy Maz side, okay?
I got my Verlander jersey on.
You couldn't even say that without laughing. Like we are basing everything on hope right now.
Yes.
Hope is not a strategy.
No. They are getting guys on base. They are. They're
What does
getting
it
guys.
matter if you don't bring them up?
Listen, Cleveland had Cleveland had 5 hits through a game
Hold on,
and 7 innings yesterday. 5 hits in 16 innings in the 2 games that we played them. And we can't get over 2 freaking runs.
Do you know what is happening? There are a lot of people in our fan base, whether you guys want to admit it or not. And honest to God, I'm not being funny when I say this. I don't care if I piss you off. I don't. I truly don't. That doesn't mean anything to me. I hope that you will take what I'm saying and go, well, he's got a point, even as you're calling me an ass or dumb or whatever the case may be. There are people in our fan base who have morphed into exactly what, unfortunately, I think our franchise is doing right now. You have become the smartest guy in the room. I haven't looked at the chat, okay? I don't know what you guys are saying in the chat.
Shad says 18 minutes in and we haven't said a word about Javi.
Oh,
Javi.
he's been the best hitter
Javi.
in the playoffs.
What did he say? Scorching hot? Isn't that what McDonough called them? The scorching hot Javi Baez?
Yep.
He's making the best contact on the
listen,
team.
Do you want me to say it again? I mean, he in essence saved the season over the weekend.
Yep.
I'll die on that hill.
Thank you.
And he saved the run
did.
yesterday.
He did.
And the day before.
And you know what? Here, I'm gonna go to the Neil Maz argument, okay? Here's the Neil Maz argument, all right? That it didn't come up yesterday. Neil tried, but like Maz didn't take the bait. Remember he sent that thing at night,
Yeah.
and I'm like going, Maz, don't do it. Maz, don't do it. And Maz didn't do it. I think probably because the Yankees were on, okay?
Correct.
All right. So here's that Javi hasn't been good. Javi hasn't lived up to his contract. Javi has been huge down the stretch.
Yes.
Both things are true.
Yep.
Both things are true. Okay, so back to the topic at hand, all right? You guys, many of you have turned into exactly what this franchise is trying to tell you, that they are the smartest guys in the room. I'm going to say this one time, and I don't know if anybody's arguing this. I don't. I'm sure we'll hear from them. Great, all right? Jahmai Jones or Riley Green, who you got?
There's people arguing it in the chat. And like you always say, Sean, facts can be mean sometimes. But shout out to Mr. Act Like It in the chat. He's been very, very vocal this morning. Insanity, doing the same thing over and over and expecting a different result. Jahmai actually should have been walked, which I do agree with. The ump did screw him on that. I agree with that. But he got robbed by a bad call. Riley doesn't do that.
Okay, so let me say this.
Riley is going to strike out.
Do you know what I'm going to say?
Just so you know.
I can't blame you for saying what Maz just said. I can't blame you for saying that Riley's going to fail. I can't. Okay? Would you also agree with me that we don't know for sure?
Right.
Yeah.
I still would have kept him
He
in.
gives you your best.
Yeah, I'm
opportunity.
keeping him in.
sorry.
Okay, so now I'm being reasonable here.
Yeah.
I don't know. I totally understand why you think he would strike out. All right? I totally understand that, okay? Do you know what I know definitively? This is not an opinion. This is not an observation. This is a factual past tense event, okay? Regardless of a bad call or not, Jahmai Jones struck out swinging. What? Thanks for playing?
Yeah.
Like, what do you want me to say at that point in time? And again, this is damned if you do, damned if you don't. If Jahmai Jones comes through in that moment, okay, we're all sitting back going, holy shit. AJ's a witch. Mm-hmm. Can you believe he did that? And if my aunt had a dick, she'd be my uncle. He struck out swinging. I don't care about anything. If you make that move, gosh damn it, you better hope he's right.
It's got to work.
Because if he ain't, you know what people are going to do? They're going to shit on him. Not just around here, but nationwide. They killed AJ yesterday. Literally. The talking heads on television were... Okay, calm down. Can't you guys see that? In what world is Jahmai Jones a journeyman, a 28-year-old journeyman with 255 career at-bats? In what world is he a better option than Riley Green? Listen to what I'm begging you. I know you're so desirous. You want to believe that this is real. These guys are brain trust. These are the guys that are going to finally give you the championship that you haven't seen. Yeah. Okay? And again, I'm not saying fire either one of them. I'm not at that point. Okay? I'm not there. Just admit they fucked up. Because they did. Both of them.
Yep.
One guy thinks it's a great idea to get Charlie Morton and the sheriff in here. The other guy thinks it's a great idea to pinch hit a 28-year-old journeyman for Riley Green. And I'm dumb.
My boy Sean.
If I had my head, I'd throw it again.
You don't went full
A lot
Jack
of people are
Nicholson
liking
this
your hair
morning.
today, by the way.
You don't went full Jack Nicholson this morning, man.
The chat's digging your hair, bro.
Once again, I mean, if Riley goes up there and he strikes out, then so be it. But we often tout Riley as the best player on the team and one of the best outfielders in baseball. You have to let him sink or swim in that moment. I have often said that Riley, I love him. He's a great player. He's got my last name. I don't know if he's a 1A on this team. I don't know if he should be your best player on this team. And in that moment, you let him go out there and he sinks or swims on his own ability. That's just where I sit with it.
Neil Rule is the king of math. Neil Rule. Are you familiar with Neil Rule? Are you guys familiar with Neil Rule? You can check him out at 10 o'clock today. Neil loves to say how he bets on math, right? Neil says this. So in our chat yesterday, I asked Neil, knowing this about my friend Neil Rule, I said, hey, Neil, it's a factual statement to say that you will side with math every time, right? Yes, that's a fair statement. Okay, Neil, let me ask you a question. Jahmai Jones or Riley Green? How quickly did Neil respond to that? Riley Green, that was it.
Of course he did. I know he did.
Like, you guys, like, step back. Take a step back. I need to do this for my own sanity. Take a step back. Take a deep breath, okay? Listen to what you're arguing. It was a good decision to take out Riley Green and pinch hit him with Jahmai Jones. You want to die on that hill? That's where you're going to plant the flag. Okay, cool. Hey, game 3's tonight, or this afternoon, 3 o'clock this afternoon. Obviously, we'll get your take. I'm not joking. You know what I said in the chat? I didn't want to come in today. You know what? I haven't had a day off since this dumb show started. I might just get tomorrow off, okay?
Holiday.
I don't want to deal with this today because there are people out there, okay? Media bad. You guys are just looking at the negative. What the hell's wrong with you? I agree with every single move A.J. Hinch makes. A.J. Hinch is not infallible. Scott Harris is not infallible. Sean Baligian is not infallible. Tom Mazaway is not infallible. KG, JB is not infallible. You can still like Maz and disagree with something he said. I know that's crazy. I know that's crazy. But you can still like him. Maz, you're my guy. But that's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. Sean, you're my guy. That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard.